Hello everyone, welcome to Ascension Lounge, Capricorn. This week I've been doing traditional readings for everybody, and this is yours. Sorry, it's a bit late. Things went down. Please remember that roles can be reversed if somebody else shows up in this reading, and also not everything will resonate because it is general reading. Okay, so the purpose of this reading is to just find out what your guides would like to talk to you about. What the situation is, maybe give you advice on things that you may be missing, messages. It's basically a general reading for you. So let's see. Cards for Capricorn. And there you are. That's your card. Wanting to move to calmer waters. Okay, the overall energy is the Ten of Pentacles. So, could be community, family that are influencing your world right now, or it could be a new start in money, something very prosperous where you have everything that you want. But yeah, it's basically a community card, so let's clarify. Why the Ten of Pentacles? It's a very happy card as overall energy. Okay. So something in your environment is a burden. Something that goes round and round. Could be arguments with somebody in your family or a lover. Could even be with your children. But something's a burden and there's a lot to be said. This also could be a Gemini. Okay, I think we should jump straight down to the Ten of Wands because you have it twice here. So, what is a burden in your environment? It's like you have goals, but it's hard getting there. You need patience. Could also be that the sun has been shone on something that's a burden on the home front. It's like almost like this guy. He wants to put this down, but for some reason I'm kind of seeing as he's hiding his face from the home, like he doesn't want to face someone inside that house. Requires patience to deal with it. Could be a counterpart here. So the action right now is that the burden could be in your community or your home life. The light's been shone on it. Something going on with the stability. It requires patience. That's your energy. The devil. It's about temptation. Let's not be too literal. So, it can also obviously be about toxic stuff. Why the devil as the problem? Hopefully it's not you, Capricorn. I think it's because you're dealing with some toxic energy. Could even be in your body. Let's have a look. Yeah, could explain why it's a burden. Also maybe on your family too, affecting your stability. This is also a Taurus card, and we do have a blood moon, full moon in Taurus this week, not to mention an eclipse. So, whatever this is, I think a lot of things about it's going to come to light, and you just need to have patience. Well, not just. It's like it's going to require patience, but let's see. Clarify the devil for me. please. Ooh, it's like there's a threat of your wish fulfillment soulmate walking away here. This is Saturn energy, but could also be about the eclipse this week. You're coming up as the High Priestess, which is about secrets. So I think this is something that's hidden. I don't think you talk to people about this. This person's your wish fulfillment. There could be like toxic energy in the relationship. There's also a fear of somebody leaving, walking away. It's influenced by the Six of Swords, which is about wanting to move to calmer waters. You know, it could also be that there is a partner whose wish is that you get away from some kind of toxic cups energy. Move to calmer waters. Like the water in those cups is not good for you. They're really wishing for calmer waters for you or in the relationship. Why the Six of Swords? Clarity. By moving to calmer waters. Okay, you're going to need patience for this because this is a slow-moving knight, but he's solid. The influence is that you're going to move to calmer waters, definitely. And you have support here with a soulmate. Things might just be going very slowly, and that's why it's a burden. But you're influenced by seeing clearly, and perhaps you're seeing clearly as to what the toxic energy is in this relationship. I'm going to say it's in a relationship because of the Two of Cups clarifying here. Maybe a slow turn, but the boat is definitely heading for calmer waters. And I think it's because clarity is coming into play here, or truth. I don't know if it's coming from you with you being secretive though. You are being seen as the hermit. But the beginning of this energy, before this toxic stuff starts being shown up, is the Empress, which is very abundant energy. It's almost like everything was great in the community or in your house, you know, in your family, and then this bubbled up. And it was like, you have to deal with this. You've got to get this to calmer waters. Things are starting to be clear, been shown here. Slowly but surely. Okay, why do you come in as the Empress? Emperor and Empress. Whoa. So you come into this like you're in control. You are the boss, I'm tempted to say. You're abundant. You're the matriarch. You understand what's going on. You work hard. It's like you. This is like very solid, calm, hardworking, informed energy, and then suddenly, boom, something toxic appears. The goal in this situation, actually, jumping ahead, the problem is the Two of Pentacles, juggling. So what are you juggling? It's like you maybe very, very busy, like you're juggling like work and home and, career and all kinds of things, children maybe. I don't really see children here. But you're extremely busy. And it's like you feel like you have no choice. You're stuck, you have to do this. It could be a work thing that keeps you stuck, or that you keeps you busy, that maybe you don't have enough time for somebody, because you're building something here. This is somebody who stands on their own 2 feet. They're successful by their own right. But you're worried about this. So maybe the problem is that you're just juggling home life and career life, and it's kind of putting you in a bit of a single energy there, like you're very determined to get to, there you are, you're determined to get to a place where you're standing on your own 2 feet, you're independent, able to take care of yourself, but you're definitely worried about this. And I think it's because it's brought up something with your partner, and it's like you feel like you can't change it. You're on this quest and you're stuck in it, and it worries you. It's like almost like this is the problem. Juggling is the problem, that you don't have time for certain people or things, whatever. You really are worried about it, but it's like you're in this armored car moving forward and you can't stop. So even though it's like bringing out problems, you feel like you're stuck in this, like this objective is very, very enmeshed in you. It's like it's part of you, It's like this is too hard to change. Okay, so why this determination to be independent? I think with these cards up here, it seems like you don't want to rely on somebody, like, for your stability, for your finances. Like you want to be okay no matter what happens. Just so you know, if you are dealing with something toxic like in your body, like you're having health issues, you may feel stuck in that and there's nothing you can do. But with the 9 of Pentacles here, it does show a recovery. Just so you know. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. Change of energy. Got to find the light in the situation. Be adventurous. Okay, so you do have to shake off some of the stuck energy. It is keeping you stuck, let's be honest. And you're quite in it with the Hermit here. But there's a change of energy coming in from the universe. The hope I feel for you is that you see the light in the situation, and the light contains like adventure. When you get this mojo back of yours, and I'm not saying you've lost it, I'm saying you're just very focused on something. There's a need for the wheel to turn in another area of your life, or maybe in this area, maybe because it's like this coins and whatever, that earth energy needs to turn into something of growth now. But in order to do it, you're going to have to get excited. You coming out of this as the Hermit, perhaps you need to think about the situation more and find more inspiration. But I think the inspiration is going to come in the form of somebody who's quite sort of, this is Sagittarius energy. So it's somebody who's quite adventurous, a true blue kind of person, well-meaning. Also, they have great ideas. So I think there may be somebody coming along who's going to actually ignite that lamp for you and change the energy. And that's how you're going to get back on your feet. Okay, let's clarify the Hermit. That's how you're seen. Seeing somebody who's gone within to find solutions or get inspiration. So for the future, near future, so you may do this in the near future, like maybe even tomorrow. Inspiration, trying to find the light in the situation with your family or community or your career. I like that you have the Knight of Wands and the Fool here. It kind of tells me that this energy of being out in the cold or being worried, or even maybe sick. I just get that with this. There is hope for a new start, a joyful new start with lots of sunshine for you and your family or your career situation. They are heading for the full energy, so they are going to get through this. Okay, so let's clarify the High Priestess. It's your energy. Okay, so you really want victory in the situation. These are both victory cards. There is a you want to run, or this tricky energy could be related to the devil in the middle here, which is about toxic energy. So you may be dealing with something in yourself that you want to run from, but there's definitely victory here for you. Definitely. Can't remember what order they came out in now. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. It's going to show that I think you're keeping your hopes and your fears to yourself. And it may be because you're trying to protect somebody, or you don't want to make somebody scared, you don't want to worry somebody, but you're keeping a lot to yourself. And it could be related to negative thoughts, or thoughts of wanting to run away, or you may feel tricked in some way, and you're just seething about that inside, or upset about it, just sad about it. But you also have this need to move towards victory, and I think you need to hang on to that. This is somebody who's gone through the drama and walked out with their head held high, and they're going to their car, they're moving, and they're moving in victory. So I think when this Wheel of Fortune starts turning for you, and it might just be sparked off by somebody that you never thought it would be, like somebody younger, or just a different vibration to you, saying something that ignites solutions for you. But yeah, you definitely keeping a lot to yourself, but there's great hope here. Victories on the cards for you. Okay, you're affected by the Page of Swords. Somebody could be keeping an eye on you. They could be worried about you. You could be affected by things that you see possibly in the media. Could have seen a video, a TV program, something on Facebook, something on YouTube. It's all of those things, but we're going to clarify. And it's kind of influencing you. Juggling the toxic energy. So this information that's coming towards you, it really is stressing you out. You feel like you have to really juggle this. It's to do with something toxic, but there's also this energy of celebration. I really feel like whatever the toxic thing is that you're dealing with, there is going to come a time where you're going to celebrate and get through this. Maybe slow, but you're feeling the stress of it right now, and you're trying to get more information, or information is just coming at you. But there's also reason to celebrate in this. So I think it's picked up here too. There's the two energies, like saying it's toxic, but there is hope. The Four of Cups is in your hopes and fears. Maybe hoping there will be a cup offered from above, something that's very, very positive. Also maybe scared that you've missed an opportunity for a cup of positivity to come in and change the situation. Let's clarify the Four of Cups. Yeah, hopes and fears, all in the cup. Okay, so the King of Wands is somebody who's very entrepreneurial, very attractive, very charismatic. But this card can also, like in this position, you can read this in reverse. It can be that there's a a tough love lesson going on here. You can ignore that if it doesn't resonate. But generally, the fear here is that you've missed an opportunity for happily ever after. But I'd say you're also hoping for one. It's going to take a little bit of spark with that. There's a little spark in this reading that's all over trying to ignite. It's like, okay, here's a toxic energy, but there's a spark. There's a spark. Except he's a king. He's not a knight. So in order for your hopes to overcome your fears in the situation, I really feel like that mojo, that spark, that electricity, that vibration, it has to be used. Use it to overcome those fears. Probable outcome is the King of Swords. It's an Aquarius card, but as somebody who is able to strategize, they're in control of their feelings, they see clearly, they've learned how to protect themselves. He's got this energy of like, he looks relaxed, but there's like a tension underneath that. Like I've learned, I know what's going on, I've seen above the clouds, you know. So let's have a look. I think you're going to get this under control. It's going to take some strategy though. King of Swords. Maybe a medical thing that needs strategy. Waiting for ships to come in, there's going to be an option. I guess it is definitely going to be healing here, especially if you are suffering from something on a physical level, like a health issue. Take your medicine. There's going to be something that's going to help you here. It comes out of strategy. Perhaps you see some sort of like specialist or expert. Or they can also be in a relationship, like, you know, able to heal, accept some kind of apology or offer or send a message in love. I'm not saying you're strategizing love. I think that you're just getting a grip on your mind, because I think this toxic energy is affecting you. You're just barely hanging on to the hope, the victory, but it's there. You're going to heal from this toxic energy. It's going to be transmuted into a cup of love. This is a very, very small cup with a little hope in it, but it's here. And with your ships coming in, it's like you consulted all the right people. You've done everything possible, and now it's just a matter of the tides turning for those ships to come in. I see that quite positive. It's like you take the reins on the situation, and you know there's steps to it, and it may go a little bit slowly, and you know, you're getting more and more information as you go along, but it's definitely on the up and on a positive path. Let me get you some advice. Advice for Capricorn in this situation, please. Advice for Capricorn, please, in this situation. Let me just give this a quick shuffle. Advice for Capricorn. New start is on the cards. Ooh, that's so nice. Nostalgia, working hard. Okay, this could be a Gemini. So I almost feel it's like a phone call. Like, I've got to tell you something. Do this, it'll help you. You know, that kind of vibe. The advice is your guides want you to know, your higher self wants you to know, Infinite Creator wants you to know that you have a brand new beginning coming up for you. You are working hard, or other people are working hard in order to get you through this toxic energy. And there's a soulmate here that just wants to comfort you. And this could be somebody that you lived in a past life with or knew from your childhood. So you're very close and very comforting and loving towards you. They're going to help you with this. I think that you just have to get through it. It's all Capricorn. Just don't stop hoping and don't stop working on it. Things are going to change soon and there will be healing. Okay, let's get you a Wisdom of the Oracle to finish off the reading. Nice Wisdom of the Oracle for Capricorn. What's going on here? Peace. That's so nice. Such a beautiful card. It's number 23. When you put it together, that's 5, which is number of change, adventure. It's him, really. And it says peace. And there's a dove above, and there is an egg here. These clouds are the emotions. It's like there's a break in the clouds here. So things are going to get better. This egg is grounded as well on the earth. And the dove of peace is flying over. There are feathers coming off its body. And there are also little hearts running around here too. Oh. And a big star over your third eye chakra. I don't know if you can see all that. But the message is, once you get through this toxic stuff, there's going to be peace and a new beginning with this egg here. Okay, Capricorn, I hope you took some hope from this reading. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you have a fantastic week.